Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Ahoy! We're back! We are back! Welcome back, everyone. Back to the freaking stream. Oh, boy. No cam today. I look disheveled. I look like a homeless person today. So we're not gonna do the cam. Because I don't want to. Today, we're going to continue sculpting where we left off last week. We're going to continue on the commission of the vintage Vanguard. And I guess I'll show you how you could convert an emblem to an SVG file. I do have a video on this already. But I'll just show you real quick, huh? To import scalable vector graphics. Boom. It's in here. Delete the background there. Delete this, delete that. Join this together. Even give this a solidify. Oh wait, why is this being so weird? Actually, let me just visual geometry this to mesh. Can I limited dissolve this? There we go, it's a bit cleaner. What if I add a solidify now? Is this good? It works. Why does it have a material? Get out of here, buddy. There's still some freaking stuff going on here. Go. Solve that vertex. Good evening, Thomas. Welcome back to the stream. I had a lovely weekend with my girlfriend. How about you, my friend? I hope you had a good weekend too. Ooh, there we go. Oops, a little bit better. So that kind of works. Now if I remesh this... Wait, why is it a cube? The heck? Even add a lattice, some arrows. Yeah, I had a great weekend. We're just back on the grind today. We are resuming on the commission that I need to finish by the end of this month. And then once we finish that one, we're going to continue on to the troops that were voted for, which were the Halo troops. But I still got a bunch of things to do for this commission. I need to make... let's see. I need to make the base model, which is nearly done, to be fair. It's nearly finished. Then I need to make a bunch of heads. Some cloaks slash capes. And some helmets and heads. Some weapons. It's a bunch of stuff. We're just gonna have to chug through it. I hope I can finish the base mesh today and fully rig it so I can just get onto some posing here. And of course the heads, you know, that's gonna be the fun part for me personally. I like making the heads. It's the most interesting to me. The rest is really just kind of a chore. Gotta be honest. But, you know, it's work that has to be done. It has to be done. And, you know, the community gets the benefit too. That's the nice thing about these community commissions, is that everyone gets to have these as well. It's not just one guy that paid for it. Obviously, they do get discounts if you order them that way. It's kind of a win-win for everybody. Had a nice time watching some crazy reenactors bake in full plate armor. Oh my gosh. You went to like a... Did you go to like a Ren fair or something? Excuse me for coughing. I'm a little bit allergic today. My asthma is playing up. So you like went to a Ren fair? Or like a medieval tournament? That's freaking sweet, dude. It's cool as heck. I wonder if I should cut those off straight. Because these are curving. Could be about the same thickness. Yeah. It's about the same thickness. Guess I should try to make these straight. Let's see, can I do that? Yeah, I can. It still looks fine. I don't have to bother, like, I could just close this up and then just make a sharp cut. Yeah. Works better. Works better. It's more modular. Okay. Let's see, sure that this follows this. Need to close this down a little bit. Hawksbury Medieval Festival. That's cool, dude. That's freaking awesome. So that they like reenact, or did they actually like hate each other? Was it like a WWE match, or was it like a real thing? How do I wonder if I can just shrink wrap this. Is that even gonna work? I don't know. Probably not, huh? No, that's not gonna work. That's fine. We'll just do a simple deform. Simple deform. Whoa, wrong way. That doesn't quite work. I want the sword to curve nicely, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Sword is gonna stick out a little bit there. Don't know if I like that. It's gonna be really hard to... No, that's not gonna work. I may have to isolate that then. I have to isolate this part to a different section. So so I can bend this more. Oh, it's a little better. This can I just sink further into it now. Yeah, that fits better. It's a historic reenaction of one of the final battle of the War of the Roses. Ooh. Beating each other up, but the military maneuvers are preset. They do have duels between champions. Damn, that's cool as hell, man. That is sick. Just like big plated dudes beating each other in the pulp. Hell yeah. I used to have a game called War of the Roses on Steam. And I really loved that game, but for some reason they went offline and it doesn't work anymore. But I think I know what that's about. But that's really cool. Was there like any casualties? I imagine like hitting, even if you're full plate armor, hitting each other with something that's metal is still gonna like pack a punch. That is still gonna hurt you at the end of the day, I feel like. That could just be me. Always feel to get carted off to the medical tent. Yay. This year the issue is every time the cannons and muskets fired, they had to put out small fires as the grass was so dry. Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't want to inflame the whole freaking all the attendees. It's gonna be a hard time. It's freaking sweet though. That should fit. But I mean, we'll see. We'll figure it out. If I want to make these cuffs like taper in. With like a little something. See what that looks like. If I taper these. Grab the selection here. Delete only faces, add skin. Parts. Wait, where did that go? Am I crazy? Loose parts. Any face. Skin. Yo, what's up, Vermin? Back to the stream. How are you, my friend? Got like cuffs like this. Is that interesting? I don't know. Maybe. Actually, don't want to go past 1.5 on this. Da, 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 da. It's been a hectic week. How about me? My weekend was pretty good. Last week was kind of chill as well, actually. This week, I mean, kind of the same. Not gonna lie, my life overall is tailored to be as relaxed and chill as possible, because I am definitely someone who makes the wrong decisions under stress. I do perform very well under stress. I just generally do not like it. So my life is pretty chill. Stress-free, drama-free. I just sit here autistically making my cute little models. Okay? I mean my sweet freaking models. What was so hectic about your week, though, Mr. Vermin? Tell me about it. Boring is the best. Now, ain't that the freaking truth, dude? I thrive under boring circumstances. When I'm bored, I do the craziest things, okay? Art is born through boredom. Oh. About the same size. Oh, it's actually perfectly the same size. That's crazy. Oh god. Surgery? Car got stolen? Cousin's car broke? Oh lord. It seems like a horrible time. How did you manage to get that much misfortune, dude? What the heck? That's crazy. Big round. Oh, that's because that's where the root is. I see. Oh. Maybe a good couple of years, then I get a really bad week or month of a couple of years. Ay, ay, ay. I'm sorry, dude. That is rough. Trying me in the wrong direction. Surgery was for a family member and it's been planned for over a year. Damn, dude. I hope the surgery went well then. Definitely seems like a rough few days for you. You're used to it, but now don't stress about it. I just plan to prep for it. Why it's been smooth sailing. I mean, if you know that's what life's gonna throw at you and you can prepare for that, I think that's the only thing you can do. You can only just roll with the punches sometimes, you know? No other recourse available to you. It's just prepare as well as you can and hope for the best. Definitely think that's true. Can I get a... I think this... Is that think this enough? Maybe I increase it just slightly. Then I just freaking do like these, you know? Whoa. What's that now? Why is this all out of whack? What's going on? Manageable lip. Yeah, I'm glad the surgery went well. It's always good to hear. This. It's very thin. Slightly better. Still very thin. It's doable though. Wonder what that would look like without. Well, you know, if there's one thing to look forward to, Mr. Vermin, it's your Halo troops. It seems that, seems like the whole community kind of came together here to make your dreams come true. So, you know, at least it's not all dreary. It's looking like a pretty decent happily ever after. Perhaps. doing this so roughly. Those parts, delete this, convert to curve. There you go. Oh. Way easier. So I decide on which version I want to do yet. I have no idea yet. Still looking at all of the references. Need to finish this commission first, and then I'm gonna do the infantry. No clue yet as to what it'll be. But it seems like they're definitely almost letting you have the steering wheel on this entire thing, which is kind of crazy. When it comes to references, anyway. I'm gonna have to simplify a lot of the parts on it. Because they get kind of wild with the paneling in Halo. What the hell is happening? Why did it copy that other part as well? Just want this one. Selection. Skin modifier. Oh. Looks strange. Nope, it's not working. save this real quick before everything gets destroyed. I don't know. They really overdo the panel lining in Halo. It's I don't know what they just really love their panel lining. That's all I could say. They go crazy with it, and it's a lot of that just classic sci-fi greeble, where, you know, I mean, what the hell is even going on their legs? Why do they have like infrared sensors on their legs sometimes? I don't really understand why there have to be LEDs in your foot plating. That doesn't. Why is there LEDs on the foot plating? Come on. Relax. Those LEDs are just, I don't know. Don't need to be there. I get like a wrist or something, you know? Or even something on the shoulder that allows you to, like, I don't know, show your teammates that you're like part of the group. But LEDs on the feet? Dude. How can you even tie your shoes like that? What, you have to tie your shoelaces? That's why the LEDs are on the feet? Come on. Alright. I need to make the pockets on the trousers here. I don't know. I don't really like the pockets on the feet, though. I mean, on the freaking pants. Putting pockets on the side of the legs is so overdone. I really think it disrupts the design a lot. It's not too bad. Not horrible. Maybe I can sculpt them inside of this, on the side of the pants. I just merge them together. Oh. Gosh. What's happening? Just flipping through. How would I do those cuffs? You thinking about leaning more into the Warhammer design? The Halo Marines? Something like that. I mean, my style is pretty basic to begin with. I like to keep things simple and kind of like very easily definable. Too much detail, I think, just clutters the models. I think it needs to be, you know, it needs to be resembling the Halo stuff, but still needs to be in a kind of a recognizable size. I mean, a recognizable style. It's gonna be some experimenting, and we're gonna do it all on stream, so We'll see where we end up. I really have no idea yet. I usually have to make those decisions when I start working on the model. But especially when I see the references that I get, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of this paneling and just grab the recognizable shapes and then convert that into a miniature. So far, I think I really like the let's see, which is the Reach design? I think I like the Halo 3 one a lot. But the Halo 1 armor is really cool too, because it just has a lot of basic shapes, like very simple. And of course, I have to be somewhat original with it. I can't just rip it off. I can't just straight up copy paste it. That's just not gonna work for me. Okay. I think I like the pants a lot now. Pants is good. Got the pockets in there. Let's just finish up these. Whatever you call it. What do you call these? Leg guards. Need to grab a straight brush. Two layers is good enough. A crease. Just use the layer brush then. Actually, no, you only need one side. Right. Yeah. Song of War Studios says hello. Hello, Mr. or Mrs. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I think this is looking quite good for the head now. That's one officer done. That's the base mesh done as well. I think I can just convert this, or rather merge this all together, so I can finally start doing some poses on this. Let's see here. Do they need gloves? I don't think so. I think this is quite good. No? Cufflinks are working quite nice. I need to finish up the boots here. Just want to use like a tiny little belt buckle or something. Wait, let me just open up my blender here. Where's the freaking horse that I made? Have a good where is it? I just grab number 9 here. Just bring in some of the greeble that I have. Need to add this greeble to my freaking my package here, my asset pack. Just gonna do that now. Oh boy. Definitely need number 8. Alright, let's grab the belt buckle. Here it comes. Slap it on there. Just for that extra bit of detail, you know? Mm. Yeah. I also want to, I don't know, do I want to make like a side layer or something? A little like a seam or something for the pants. It would be interesting, maybe. It wouldn't make any difference, but no. Sharpen mask. Hurt. Then I just deflate it, or what? What I should do? Oh, deflate seems good. Or like a little edge or something. Man. even pinch it back together a bit. Do that on the arms as well. Oh my gosh. Can this freaking skeleton get out of my way? Can't see anything. Get out of here, dude. There we go. Stupid skeleton. Okay. Do do do. La la la. I feel like these lean out further. Yeah. Very good, very nice, very nice. Very good. Yes. Okay. Right. Legs are done. Chest is done. Arms look done. Am I missing anything? Let me just look at my notes here. I think that's it. Pretty much. I think that's about it. I think we can go on to finish up the rigging of this model. Then go on to the weapons and heads and poses and cloaks. Just gonna send this to the commissioner. Make sure he's alright with this. I don't think he's in the chat right now. Just make some screenshots here. Save this, then save incremental. And I'm just gonna rig this, so just gonna do the old visual geometry to mesh. Clear transparent clear appearance. Need to cut a hole in the body here. Cut that in there. Finish that up. I need to remove the arms from this. Lasso. Just gonna cut all this off. I don't think I need the lower body either. No. Actually, do I? I don't think so. No, he's fully clothed. Yeah. Alright. Mask. Slice to new object. Oh. Something went wrong there. Cut off the shoulders first. Mask. Slice and fill holes. Just remove this. Slice and fill holes. Remove the mask. Just raise this into the... Whoa. Raise this into the chest a little bit. For some extra leeway. You never know when some extra room can come in handy. Something like this. Go. Hi. Oh my good. Excuse me. Freaking. Oh, my allergies are so bad today. One second, guys. Don't worry, guys. I took my pills. Try not to sneeze on you again. I'll still work as well. Very good. These will line up quite nicely. Song. Go back. Oh, why is it so loud? There we go. It's good. Do. Can I quad remesh this? Let's find out. Would be cool. Would be useful to me. Oh, looks like I can. Cool. Now, can I project multi-resolution? Look at that. It's the high poly right back onto the low poly. Not bad. Very good. Makes it a lot easier for me. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. I accidentally applied the modifiers of the skirt. I need to not do that. I'm gonna just copy them over from the last one. Delete these. Copy, paste. Nice. We got them back. We're good. We're good. Crisis averted. This is hollow, but it's not a big deal because I think the chest is still beneath there. Yeah, it fills it up. Now these I do need to fill in. Actually. Same as this. Just gonna copy this over. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, how can I guess I just sculpt this together? Guess I just join these two. Just freaking go to town. Oh. Point 3. That's gonna be really dense. Yeah. I think I like the way that looks. Maybe a weld modifier would work. Weld. Oh. It's not gonna work. How would I create a nice little rim around this? Why not just extend this down? This would make it easier to weld. Set it to 0.3. Smooth this out here. together. What the heck? Okay. Come back. What's up? I need to... Can I even subdivide these? I need this to be higher friggin' res. This 0.3 works. It's allowed to be higher poly than that. 0.2 maybe? Is it gonna be a million? 1.4 mil? We'll do 2.5 maybe. It's fine. Just want to make sure that this is all smoothed out. I mean, it's going to be hidden mostly anyway. You know, the paint still needs to flow into these little areas here. I'll just grab the object here. Yeah. We still have that nice separation on the front. That's still very nice. You got the side. You cut the arms off really nicely there. And these will mostly stay out of the way as well, so that's good. I need to not forget to envelop this. By the mirror. I'm gonna remove the left side here. Then I can increase the thickness of this. To envelop. That. Go. Now this can move. Very nice, very nice. Perfect. Just gonna turn it to this. We can then duplicate it. Caret X. Oh, it works perfectly. Where's the origin? Guess you have to unbind this and rebind it. It's fine. Guess I forgot that. Just gonna loose parts. Delete one side of the foot here. Like that. And this one. Join it. Try to remesh. $200,000, 400,000. Those boots. It's okay. I'm gonna retopologize them anyway. Quad remesh. Multi-res. What if I just apply a freaking subdiv? Does that work? Almost. It almost works. Multi-res. Perfect. Set this to high poly. What? Okay, never mind. Do I have to do it with a mirror modifier? Is that gonna work? Oh, no, not really. What? What happened? So strange. Okay, whatever. So you're telling me I can't just apply the scale on this? If I mirror this? No. It's gonna mess up for some reason. Don't know why. Whatever. Guess it doesn't really matter. Actually, I do need to remesh this as well. Or do I? It's okay. You want to give it like a slight remesh. We do 0.02 base for sure. Together. What if I remesh this now? Is that gonna go good? Yeah, that's fine. That works. Okay. You can merge these. Oops, I just punched the mic, my bad. Need to do that. Grab this extra, I guess. Welcome back, Mr. Vermin. I'm just finally rigging up this this little dude, this infantryman. All rigged up. This one needs to be joined. This one needs to be joined. Loose parts this. Join it to the chest. That way the chest is one solid piece. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's part of the curious? Oops. So I must have forgot. Smooth that away there. Okay. That's all hunky-dory. I don't get why it just flips completely. Let's see, maybe I can find something in Google here. Blender, multi-res, mirror scale issue. I do this and recalculate the normals, it still just doesn't work. What is that? Why does it cause such weird artifacts? The thing is, if I just do this and then apply the scale, I can just swap it back and it's fine. So I guess it only matters at the end when I want to apply scale, which is fine, but still a little annoying. Anyway, Let's just parent it with automatic weights. Okay, that works. What is kind of important is how this waste will work. Maybe I should just... Maybe I'll just make like a lattice here. Or I mean, a lattice should work. Just to get this curious to bend ever so slightly when I move the middle part. No, but then it's not gonna work with the... No, it's not gonna work at all. Because it has to be one piece. I can still lean with this. That's fine. That's fine. I will allow that. This automatic weights. Automatic weights. These ones will just parent to this. You want to put the old hands. Automatic weights as well. Okay, you could do the jiggy. Parent this to the bone. This to this bone. Oh, those are not very thick. Ooh. That is not great. Fuck. That's okay. I just copy these and paste them. No, whoops. What the hell, man? I just copy the freaking skeleton as well. Eh. That's because this is mirrored or something? Oh yeah, that's what it was. I have to shrink wrap it to this. Mirror it. Go. Then we just need to increase the solidify on this because this is enough vertices. Vermin says pro tip from a pro Blender artist. He says use the make manifold. It fixes Blender. Make manifold? Is there a tool like this like I can add on? I don't see a make manifold tool. I mean, making things manifold is what I do with 3D Builder. It'll just fix things for me. Automatic weights. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. There he is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. He's gaming. He's gaming. He's going crazy. Let's see. Let's just delete this thing to cool this file a little bit. So we're down to 4 million polygons here. We can delete the... We go to the number 6 here. We can delete the high poly. And we can bring back some of the detail here. So there we go. Always move the clothing around. Make sure that this is a thing here. Let's apply these. Make a skirt, apply the cloth deformation thing. I think the thickness is quite okay. And there he is. Base mesh commission is done. Gonna have to give him a couple of heads now. We'll do that either tomorrow or Wednesday. And we have to do, let's see. How many heads do we have? We have 6 heads. No, wait. 1, 2, 6. We have 8 heads. Not sure what actually. Let me just figure this out. Officer cap is 1. Cigar head is 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 heads. Okay. Then we need to do a storm bolter, a bolter, a power fist, a voxcaster, a banner, and a mine. And then we need to do a bunch of poses. Yeah. I mean, I can do that all in the next 2 or 3 days. So that's going to be pretty simple. In any case, he's posable now. Although, you know, in the shadow mode, it's going to be a little bit laggy. And just to make it more easy on myself, I actually added the multi-res modifiers so I can more easily apply and work with poses. So if I turn these on, yeah, it should go a lot faster now. See? I can like really quickly manipulate this model now. All right, great. Oh, you posted a screenshot of it? Let me see. Oh, it's the 3D print add-on. Yeah. The 3D print add-on, I mean, it's useful, but I think 3D Builder makes it so much easier for me. Because every single time I try to use the 3D print add-on, I don't know, things are just like... Things still were not manifold for some reason. Maybe I don't know how to use it properly. I'll have to look into it. I mean, it would be nice if I could just skip the 3D Builder step. Because, you know, that takes time. I have to export it and then re-import it after it's done, like, doing its little thing. And I have started, like, actually merging the models, just, like, slapping a remesh modifier on the entire thing. Or, rather, on separate, like, separate objects. Just to make sure that, I don't know, it just looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit more coherent. If it's all the same resolution, you know? If one thing has higher resolution than another part, then it just looks silly. So it kind of just equalizes the resolution on everything. But I have to look at it. We'll see if I can maybe do this at the end of the commission when I have to merge everything together. Maybe the 3D printing add-on will work for me. That would be nice if I just skip that whole step of exporting and importing. You say use it to fix Blender problems, like when Blender breaks the Boolean mod? Oh. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the Blender, yeah, the Boolean definitely doesn't work if it's like multiple objects into one. Then you have to fiddle with the Boolean, Boolean settings. Like sometimes if you make a Boolean... Oops. Boolean. Instead of setting it to fast, you set it to like solver options, self-intersection. And then it'll suddenly work. But definitely one of these two will always work. But this is a very important one, self-intersection. That one saves me a lot of time sometimes. It'll just magically fix all my issues as well. My issue definitely for this time was, for some reason, if I wanna... So I mirrored this, right? I mirrored this over from this other shoe. If I wanna apply the scale, you'll see that it flips inside out, so now it's red. Right? That's not good. So I want to recalculate the normals, and then it looks good again. But if I now up the resolution, look at what it's doing. There's artifacts. On this side, it looks good. But the resolution on this side is completely doo-doo. It looks horrible. So I don't know why that's the thing. So, and something else is if I want to place a mirror modifier on this, right? I up the resolution, blah blah blah, it's all fine. But if I then want to let's say I want to isolate this foot for the other one by applying the mirror modifier, look at this. Oh, it goes completely crazy. I don't even know what it's trying to do. That looks, I mean, it's an interesting texture, but that's not what I want. I could, I guess, instead of, I can't just, I guess, remove this armature modifier, enable the mirror modifier, and then cook it. I mean, hook it to the automatic weights, and it should work fine. Like, this works for me. And the high resolution should still work as well. But at no point can I first apply this mirror modifier, because then it just goes haywire. If I want to finalize the sculpt, then I just have to visual geometry to mesh, and then it would work. But then they're not separate. I mean, I guess this works. It's not a big deal. But I do wonder how you're supposed to, like, apply this scale if you just want to mirror something without having a modifier. It's not a big deal, but it is annoying. Let's just say that. Because I like having all my objects separate. Not that it's necessary. I just like it, you know? It's because I like it. That's it. Oh shit, I forgot I did not have to have... I just wanted the solidify modifier on this. There we go. That works. Why is his complete head? That's fine. Not a big deal either. Let's just at least make it gray then. I don't want it to be skin color. Whoa, what just happened? All right. That's this dude done. I'm gonna do the poses and the heads tomorrow or Wednesday, and the weapons as well. And I hope that'll be this commission done, which will be pretty fast. We only worked on this a little bit on Friday last week. I worked on this these past 3 hours, and then I expect to be pretty much done in about the next 6. So then we can start on the Halo style infantry, and after that I can focus on the Sage model. But that won't be until, you know, I only do one thing at a time. I can't really switch between projects that fast. At most, I'll have 2 separate sculpts going. But I'm just gonna lose my I lose my attention really quickly. I am, after all, diagnosed with ADHD. So, I'm gonna finish this one tomorrow and Wednesday, and then hopefully focus on the Halo troops for the rest of the month. Alright. I think that's gonna be the stream for today. It's almost 3 hours long. I was a little bit late today. If you guys have any questions, those of you who are still watching, I'll be happy to answer those. And if not, then I'm going to slowly close the stream. I think this stream was pretty... the stream must have been really boring because I was really focusing. I don't think I said a word for like several minutes, for like several hours even. But I mean, it's not really about me, is it? You're here for the sculpts. Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest. I think overall this is still really useful for those who want to learn how to sculpt in Blender. And of course I get to promote my models as well. So you want to get models like these guys, go to ProxyBrewer.com. That's a plug right there. Make sure to subscribe, guys. Press that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe and comment. And buy my freaking models. Look at how beautiful they are. You're welcome. So to watch the process, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I watch sculpting videos all the time. I imagine people, it's just the same thing. Maybe one day you'll make an animation with your models, dude. Oh my god, I really want to do that. You know what would be cool? Is making like a showcase. Imagine this, okay? Scene pans in, a world under attack. Imagine every single release I've made so far gets like its little own little flash scene where they like attack each other or whatever, or like siege a building. First this infantry. First this set comes in, then the other one, and then it pans over to the other part of the world. Another fight scene is occurring, and then, you know, all the guys are running around and then shooting and like taking cover and throwing grenades and I don't know, giving orders. Dude, that would be amazing. That would be so cool. If I get to that kind of skill, I would definitely do that. For now, I think I would have to literally remodel every single one of my models to be animatable. Because the poly counts on these are insane. Like, 5 million polygons on one model? That's, like, illegal. That's pretty much illegal. Like, 100,000 would be okay for animation. With, like, baked normals and all this other stuff. You would have to bake the normals and then make an extremely low poly version, and then maybe you can animate them. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe someday. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for commenting. Make sure to like, subscribe, buy my models, ProxyBrewer.com. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. See ya. See ya later. Bye-bye.